So usually, at a glance is a siege thing, where I just kind of go over a game, give my thoughts, just try to pause it as little as possible. But I haven't been playing much Siege lately, because I have things going on in my life. But I've been playing a shit ton of Overwatch, because I don't sweat in Overwatch. And I figured this one would be a really fucking good one to do an at a glance for, because you'll see. The full disclaimer, we lost this game. It's Mystery Heroes, we lost it. I'm not gonna make an excuse. We didn't play it right. Anyway, I am on the Widow. I see our comp, 2 Hogs, Sojourn, Genji. We have no heals whatsoever. So Widow already has to play kind of at an off angle, but having no heals means I'm gonna have to do that twice as much. So instead of going straight to the robot like everyone else on the team, I'm trying to go over here to this left side, because if the team is fighting on the bot, then the enemy's gonna be looking at the bot lane and not down these side lanes like I'm gonna be playing. So I'm over here. I put a Venom Mine there so no one can push me, really, without me knowing. I missed the shot on the sim. Notice how already the enemy is looking entirely at my team, who are playing sort of main front angle, while I'm playing this off angle here. I see that Hog hooked the Brig, I help. They're just playing this lane, they're focusing on the team, they're not focusing on me, and that's to my advantage. So once I see that the enemy's backing off, I have a very safe rotate to go through and really be a nuisance on this side angle. And now the team's going to keep moving, and normally when teams come out of spawn after losing that fight, they will come down the stairs on the side like that, but they're not going to be looking at me. They're going to be looking at the team who are on the main road. And I moved my Venom Mine so that if anyone comes stairs, if anyone's smart enough to come stairs, then they're not much of an issue for me. So my team is taking the full aggression, and I'm playing the off angles so that I can just chip away, do my job, hit some shots. Because just being on this off angle is making it really hard for the enemy to contest the bot while we're pushing it. Like, they're focusing on the team, but not on me. I saw someone move, but I don't pay it much mind because the mine went off. Mine goes off. Take care of the Tracer. She was the only one to deal with the off angle so far. Pop my ult so that I know where the enemy is. I push aggressively because I know where they are. They know roughly where I am. So I'm going to go ahead and push. Try to get some work done on the flank over here. Mistime the BAP shot. I do get the BAP in the end, but the Sombra gets me. That was about, I want to say, I think like 8 kills or assists just from playing on an off angle. That was all I had to do. I just had to be a nuisance on an off angle where the enemy wasn't looking. That is how you make Widow work. So now I'm on Lifeweaver, who, by the way, still have not played much of him. I do not know how the fuck he works. You're gonna see a lot of me kind of pausing and trying to remember what shit does. I pull the Genji out so that the Genji doesn't die, because he's more likely to die. I try to get some damage in, try to help our Ram, and yeah, Ram's not getting out. So I use my dash, get that little bit of healing, try to get out, try to keep Genji topped up, try to do a bit of damage where I can so I don't have to reload. That's the thing about Lifeweaver that I've noticed. If you're reloading as Lifeweaver, you have fucked up. Just swap to your other thing and do something with it. So I take the duel with this Moira, she gets out. That's fine. So now I'm healing my team. I pull Hog out of the grab. That is one thing I like about Weaver so far. The fact that you can just anti-grab. So yeah, Genji dies because he went hyper aggro. He also bladed. I don't know if anyone heard him try to blade, but he did try to blade, which is weird. I try to ping and tell them that, you know, Reaper's there. You could see I was on the wrong hand thing. I tried to heal the Reaper instead of hurt him. So I try to keep Hog up. I just try to keep him alive as much as I can. Even if he is full, I will admit I wasted some utility there. I back up because I see Junk's getting pushed. I pull him to safety so he doesn't get dove by that D.Va that was going for him. D.Va's now with us. Our Winston dies. I don't even know if I could have healed him in that instance, but he does die. I'm just trying to keep everyone topped up. I'm trying to look for a chance to use tree, because I'm still trying to find good chances to use tree in general. Like I said, I have not played much Weaver, so if you're trying to learn how to play Weaver right now, don't watch me. Do not watch me. Except for the grav pull. That was huge. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep everyone topped up. He blossoms, and in a panic move, I pop tree to put a barrier between me and him and save everyone who didn't immediately melt like Widow did. Which, gotta say, best fucking thing I've seen for tree so far. So the bomb comes through. What are you gonna do? Nothing I could really do. Just the bomb killed me and I didn't have anywhere to go. I just got outplayed. So I got Ramatra, who I'm fairly good at, but not in the mindset this game, I'll be real. I throw my thing at point, do a little bit of damage. I save my Nemesis when I get low. That way I get that little bit of squeeze from it, so I get that little bit more utility from effectively the heals it has. I do get a kill off it, which is good because we spawn here. I get Lucio. I start trying to bounce off walls like I'm fucking SK. I just pop my heal as soon as I get to point to keep everyone that little bit topped up where I can. Because, you know, passive small heals in an AoE are better than, you know, large heals to one target. So D.Va's out of mech. I'm just trying to not die. I'm trying to move around and get snappy and jumpy. And Reaper gets me. Nothing you can do. Just Reaper got a good shot on me. I forget who I got after this. I think it was someone useful. It was. I got Hog. So I'm just trying to rejoin the team. I don't know how we actually won that fight. Like, I was doing my best, but I was not certain we were going to win that. I come down alley instead of main to immediately join the team rather than try to get ahead. I'd rather we get a regroup than, you know, I go for this weird flank. I see D.Va over here standing still. I didn't know if she was waiting on a pack or in the middle of a fight. I start doing little bits of damage to the Ram on the left. Make him nervous. He did waste Nemesis. So now I'm behind them. Get the Doom out of the way. And now we're pinching on this D.Va. I pressure this Ramatra just to get him out of the way. I don't know where the fucking D.Va went now. We were pinching on her, but I don't know where she went. Get this Ram out of the way, finally. Oh no, D.Va's in the fucking back alley. Their hall thing. I get the hook on her, get her out of mech. That's now effectively one less problem. Get that little bit of ult charge from healing. I missed the hook on the Torb. Fortunate. So now, because I am a tank, because I'm beefier, I'm going to try and play frontline. But not, you know, all the way up front, because we do have a Zarya, and they have a lot of damage. I missed the hook, because I suck at Hog. That's fine. I'm just trying to put pressure on this Torb. He does go down. Just try to keep myself topped up. I missed the hook on the Junk, and that's a little disappointing for me. Just try to pressure this Sigma, because he is pushing up a bit. Once I get ult, and I heard the sleep go through, get him down with Whole Hog. Start pushing with Whole Hog. D.Va Bomb was an option. I don't know if she did it out of panic or just to, or if she was planning on doing something with it. It was in a weird position. So I go for a pull target and pull the one thing you shouldn't pull is Hog. If I hadn't pulled that Reaper, it probably would have been a win. But I pulled the one guy who you should never pull his Hog, which is unfortunate. So now I'm D.Va. I'm gonna try to rejoin whoever's left, being, by the time I get over there, no one. So I see the last one died. I'm just trying to not die myself. I don't realize they can see my arm over here, like that. So they do start the fight with me. I just try to get out, eat as much as I can. I see we only have Weaver for heals, so I'm not trying to aggress. I'm trying to play really slow, really passive, because Weaver heals are slow. So once I have my armor health, I do try to aggress, and I try to play this as carefully as I can. I'm not trying to overextend and waste Weaver's resources, because again, he doesn't heal for much. So I'm just out of mech now, playing my distance, just so I can get mech back. Trying to be very fucking careful. I didn't expect the platform, but I do try playing with it, and I miss all my shots. Try to get out. The JQ is on me. Luckily, she can't hit her shots. I do get the kill with her, with Remech. I'm just trying to be a nuisance up front while I wait for my team. They do start backing up, and I don't know if they needed to or not. Zen's alone here, so I just... That's a free kill on Zen. I don't know why Zen would go alone like that, but okay. I go up here to put some pressure from up top, and this Ram is out of position, so we just kill the Ram. Now it's just kind of this scrappy, whoever comes back fight. Ults come out, I stay away from the Orisa. I throw bomb because she did get out of her ult, so she has the Fortify gone. I didn't realize they had 2 Orisas. That threw me off. So now we're just trying to chip away at this Orisa, who's getting all the heals in the world. I'm trying to Matrix over her, because I see that's an Ana healing her. And if you can Matrix everything Ana has, then Ana's useless. I try to fight in the tree, but it really does not work out for me. I get slept, which is unfortunate. OT's taken down. I try to rejoin bot as soon as I can, but it's kind of falling apart because their supports were on top of it. It wasn't even me being bad or anything. Just their supports did a really fucking good job keeping Orisa alive. And yeah, that was... Yeah, started out really strong with really good off-angle positioning on my part on Widow, and we just kind of lost it. It happens. I can't blame anyone. I can't be like, this person was bad, this person was good. Just actual skill issue. I fucked up. All there is to it. And yeah, that was at a glance for Overwatch. It was mostly the Widow I wanted to focus on, but it would have felt weird being like, yeah, and then I died on Widow. And I can ignore the rest of the 8 minutes. And yeah, peace.